Instruction to be godly, prosperous is through the man. So he has took the man from the beginning and made us prideful to where our hearts are so hard towards God because of people pleasing spirit, because we don't want nobody to see us giving thanks to God. Our pride, we are so prideful. And Satan knows that if I can keep them like that, to where that image won't come up to who they really are, I can keep them right there. And when they struggle, as you can see, when they struggle, the community struggles. When the man struggles, the household struggles. When the man struggles, the church struggles. And when the man struggles, God's order cannot be performed. When the man is out of pocket, God's order cannot perform. Because God wants the man to be the head of everything that he's laid down. The man. Man. This is why we have so many single parent women. This is why we have churches filled with women. This is why we have so much crime out here. It's not because of the women. Unthankful. We're talking about thankful. Since the men are not thankful, you can have women out here, oh, you want to march them down these streets. Talking about stop the violence, say no to drugs. You can have all you want to. I'm trying to show you the order of God in Thanksgiving. I'm trying to show you. You can have that all you want to. But as far as God's real power coming through to bring something to that, it only comes through the men coming into who they are. Through thanksgiving.
Yes.
To thanksgiving towards him. And until the man come into acknowledgement of being thankful towards God, you'll never get your own life together. See, you'll try all you want to get your own life together, but you'll always hit a wall. You'll always hit a wall. You get a hit and miss every now and then. But as far as a consistent flow of an upgrade in your life as a man, to where when you walk out on the street and society itself can see a man of honor, dignity, some substance, you're going to have some thanksgiving in your heart so that he can purge that pride, that hard-heartedness and that selfishness, so that the women and the children can now be covered, protected, honored, and loved and provided for like God wants them to. This is why God calls himself our Father, provider, protector, sustainer, and he wants us to be the same to the community. As a man, being thankful. When you're thankful to God, this is where your power comes in. That Satan knows that this is why Jesus was so powerful, because he was so thankful. This is why Jesus was able to walk on to people and actually just touch them and heal and come. See, when you're thankful as a man, you don't have to argue with your woman. When you're thankful as a man, all you got to do is walk up to her. She'll see honor, respect. See, women talk crazy out their mouth because, see, they don't really see nothing to be thankful for. But, boy, when you actually have some thanksgiving in you, God will reveal who you really are. God will reveal who you really are. And that thanksgiving will actually bring you power and stamina to where when the community see you, the gang stuff will stop. Prosperity will start coming in the households. Women won't have to struggle like they do by themselves. They won't be having all these children by themselves. when we men get thankful and just give him glory. And it's in this here giving him glory to where he will start purging us, watch this here, from ourselves. And showing us the real kings that we are. See, Satan knows that we're kings. Satan knows that the man is a king. And he knows that when we decree a thing, it's established. This is why we got to watch what we say out of our mouths. Because Satan knows the power that we have. And when we're not thankful, we can't help our community. When we're not thankful, the women struggle. When we're not thankful, the children struggle. But when we all get to know who we are because of being thankful, thanksgiving brings about so much honor to God. God honors honor. He honors honor. He has to. He has to. God has to. Let me show you this one here. This is the last one. Let me show you over here in Mark. In the book of Mark, I'm going to chapter 11. Book of Mark, chapter 11. And we've been tricked with this one here so much. Right here. We've been tricked with this one. In verse 20. Over in Mark 11, verse 20. Now, we've been tricked with this one here. Now, in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. This is the fig tree that Jesus had cursed to the roots because of its hypocrisy. And Peter, remembering, said to him, Rabbi, look, the fig tree which you curse has withered away. So Jesus answered and said to them, have faith in God. What he was saying was have the God kind of faith. God had created everything. This whole earth was created by faith. By faith. God didn't move his hand or none of that. It was created by faith. And Jesus said, have the God kind of faith. Have that same kind of faith. For surely I say to you, whosoever says to this mountain, be removed and be cast into the sea. Oh, they're going to drive you with this near. This is when they want to pump and prime you to give you money. When they go to this scripture here, are they going to be moved and cast into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, but believe that those things which he say would be done, he will have whatsoever he says. And they just get all happy and give all their money to the church. He said, therefore I say to you, whatever things you ask when you pray, believe that you receive them and you will have them. Ooh. And they just go off into that one. And they just go to pouring their money, and they go to asking God for things and shouting and running their money. Verse 25 say, and means that it is a conjunction with 20 through 24. And when you stand praying, watch this. If you have anything against anyone, and shut down all the rest of that. If you have anything against anyone, forgive him. That your Father in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses. But if you don't forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive your trespasses. You cannot. So you get pumped up about that you pray, you move mountains and all this here. But you got unforgiveness in your heart because you haven't been thankful, so to get purged about you. So you got unforgiveness and bitterness all in your heart. You're angry. You got unforgiveness toward God. You got unforgiveness toward people. You got unforgiveness towards yourself. You got bitterness towards God, towards people, towards yourself. And you steady praying and asking God to do this here, which makes you cannot be thankful because you have not been thankful to where that stuff can now go into your soul to purge you so that you can be open to actually pray with a pure conscience of things that's in your life. Things that are in your life are real life issues. Bills need to be paid, health, relationships, all this, those are real issues. Yeah. But God is saying, God looks at your motive behind things versus the things. Why do you want that? What you want that job for? I thought you trust me to take care of you. You're unthankful for the apartment you're in, but you're praying for a house. You're unthankful for the little car you got, but you want some with cowhide leather seats in it. You're unthankful for the minimum wage job you got, but you want something that's bigger than that. You disrespect your boss, you do all kind of stuff. You want you a wife or a husband, but you don't know how to treat the opposite sex outside. Men talk to women like they're a piece of meat. Women talk smart at their mouth because they ain't got no honor. But you want a husband. But you're disrespectful out your mouth. You want a wife. You want a wife, but you don't even know how to love yourself. So you want something to give you accolades of who you